forgive the look. It is hot as hell today out of nowhere, and it has sent my migraine screaming. I think I might actually have the AC on like 65, and it's still hot in here. It's insane. It's insane today. But then again, I guess that fits, right? Like, over the last 24 hours, I have no fucking clue what the hell just happened. Okay, so let's start from the top. Alright? We'll save the actual politicking till the end. Alright? So, one, the UFO files got released. And personally, just personally, from me to you, there is nothing in there. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have gone through this already. I don't know if there are any legitimate channels out there that aren't trying to spin it in a pro-Dem or pro-Republican kind of way. But, let's just state the facts. Like, nothing that got released is something that we didn't already know. And I would venture a teeny tiny, I can see you through that, teeny tiny guess about why. So, anybody that wants to get on there and say they proved alien life, they proved alien technology, or you know how they like to spin things, like 6th generation technology, 9th generation technology, dimensional, blah, 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 right? Nothing that got released, literally zero, zilch, nothing, isn't something that we didn't already know about. And I would probably lay money that regardless of how many things get revealed over the next 2 cycles, because remember, they're supposed to release them in 3 separate cycles, right? Everything's going to be shit that we already know. It's not going to be anything new. They're not going to tell us anything. Like, there are a lot of cases just within this first batch that, like, within, the last year, 2 years, most of that shit got debunked. Period. End of story. That's it. Now, are we going for another lockdown here? Like, when is a fair portion of people all going to stand up together instead of just random people that no one ever paid attention to? Hi. And call bullshit. The last time this happened, I lost my fucking career. When are a large portion of people going to stand up and call bullshit and say, no mas, no more, it's time to be done? How many people lost everything? And I'm not just saying like the business owners, like they went under, but they still had their houses and stuff like that, and they were still able to rent. But how many people from the lockdown lost everything? I mean, you have almost 3/4 of an entire generation right now living in RVs, living in what would you call that? Updated vans, I guess you would say. Upgraded vans. Like, van culture used to be something that was just for the eclectic. Like, I don't want to own anything. I want to travel around and see the sights and do whatever I want to do. It has gone from something that is niche to a indiscriminate, determined way of life. Because literally, you could logically argue that I'm exaggerating right now, but let the facts be the facts. 10% of the boomer generation controls, all right? Listen, controls 82 to 85% of the wealth in this world. Not just the nation, the entire world. So, what was it? It was the hantavirus, I think it is, that they're quarantining out on that Disney ship out in the sea. But I don't know if have you guys seen the reports that multiple people that were known to be a part of that? One guy got back to the Netherlands. He's contagious. One person got back to, I believe it's the Philippines? Korea? Philippines? I don't know. I'd have to go look it back up, but doing it this way, I can't look anything up, so sorry. You have to do it yourself. But 3 reported cases of people that were a part of that ship that, for one reason or another, did not board, went home, but they're still contagious. They're still infected. Our lockdown? Are we going to now sacrifice not just another generation's ability to establish some kind of, not even generational income, but like a modest income to survive on? Because let's not forget, it was only the boomer generation that could actually go to work 40 hours a week at 9 to 5 on a minimum wage scale and be able to own a home and support a family of 5. And that's what they judged the American dream on, right? Well, last time I checked, that was the only generation that could afford to do that. Gen Xers couldn't do that. Zennials couldn't do that. Millennials can't do that. right? Gen Z, Gen Alpha. No one, I've even talked about this. Like, is anybody going to do anything? Probably not. And then, so you are going to, sorry, my brain is working while I'm trying to talk to you guys. So, you are effectively trying to shut the world back down again. This is a hypothetical, guys. This is hypothetical. Shut the world back down, and then steal every other opportunity from every other human being that isn't attached to whatever the oligarchs of the world are investing in at this moment. People are going to look back on this, ladies and gentlemen. People are going to look back on this in 100 years. And what they've done to us globally, not just America, but globally. You could even argue right now that it's worse than the taxation of 1913. If you guys even know about that. And that's when literally 3 men literally stole an entire generation's worth of historical familial income. A whole generation's like savings, life savings, their hard work, just because 3 men saw how to control the world better than what they were doing at the time. You could make a logical case this is going to be way worse when it's actually looked back on in 100 years. And we have been so conditioned because we know nothing else that we're allowing it to happen. Like, I hope you guys hear those words, and whether you click off or not, I hope you swallow hard. Because facts are facts. And then, okay, so, third part, let's get into the whole politics of it. You know, it's like George Carlin said, like, these people run in the same circles, they go to the same schools, they have the same friends. You know, the game is rigged, folks. You have owners. That's what Carlin said. And that has rung true forever now. It was blatantly obvious back then when it was Bush and Cheney. It was blatantly obvious when it was Clinton. It was extremely blatantly obvious when it was Senior Bush. And Reagan just sold the country altogether. Like, he just packaged us all up and sold us to the highest bidder. Like, you have one family and a bunch of their friends making money, while all of us sharply decline. If people were honest, we're not a first world nation anymore. Give that the fuck up. Third world nations can have nuclear abilities too, so go fuck yourself. But I just don't, like, the answer is right in front of everybody's face. And no one wants to do anything about it. Like, literally, they release these alien files. They release Epstein's final note. It's all a distraction. It's a distraction from what these people are blatantly doing to us now. Beforehand, we would have never known because boomer generation didn't care. Once the silent era generation went out of it, there was no oversight. There was no checks and balance. Like, literally, boomers are spoiled children. They will, as long as they get theirs, they don't care who they fuck over. And they've sold us to the highest bidder. Do you see why I prefer anarchy now? I don't know, guys. I really... I mean, how much you want to bet if gas prices actually get up to $10 a gallon, like people are hypothesizing? You motherfuckers still won't do anything about it. You won't stand up. You won't kick them out of office. You won't do shit. You'll put up with it. You'll bitch. You'll complain, but you won't do shit. What can we do? There's more of us than them, fuckers. This is exactly why Greece only allowed their senators and congressmen and representatives to serve for 1 fucking year. And then you could never serve again. This is why. Have fun out there, guys. It's gonna get worse before it gets better.